range of color gray, shading. I just play with the thresholds until I have exactly.
So is this your first year at Space?
No, this is my fourth year.
Okay, and how are you enjoying it this year?
I'm having a good time. It's been kind of a slow one, but I still enjoy, meeting people, making a handful of sales is fun.
Okay, what's your favorite part of being at Space?
Just bumping elbows with other cool artists, meeting new people.
Okay, so tell me about your latest project.
Well, this is my newest one here. It's a comic book called a collection called Peace Goods. It's just a collection of separate strips and single pages. So I just kind of threw that together just to have something new for the exhibit or for the expo here. This is the main thing I'm selling here is the Emberly Galaxy, the tribute to Ed Emberly. I've got some Ed Emberly's drawing books here, which is what the book is a tribute to. So these comics are all based on these drawing books.
Okay, well, thank you very much. So your project is?
I'm just here promoting my webcomic. I'm doing my partner is underground cartoonist of the 60s, Justin Green, the kind of the father of Open Your Guts autobiographical material. And he and I have the website Pen Grenades. He has a new cartoon every Monday. I've got it on Wednesdays and Fridays. And so he had this awesome little promotional giveaway. I had a comics collection to give away, and we're just putting our name out there. Next year, we may come back with books to sell from that.
Is this your first time at Space?
Second time. Came with Joe a couple of years ago with Mini Comics.
Well, thank you. It gets all edited together.
That took me 2 days because I'm not an artist. But I really wanted to draw myself. So I just kept, looking up references and bit by bit.
Okay, and you are?
I'm Tim Fuller. I publish under the name Hoo Ha Comics. We have a website, and also publish some collaborative work as the Zombie Marge Comics Group. And our newest book is Sham Comics, where we've taken public domain Golden Age stories and erased all the text and rewritten them in a humorous way.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
It was a very fun project.
Is this your first time at Space?
This is my first time at Space. We're having a really great time. It's really wonderful to see all the other cool work.
What's your favorite part of being at Space?
Meeting the other artists and writers. It's really been good.
My favorite part too. Thank you. I'm speaking to Sean Harbin at the Space Convention. Is this your first year at Space?
This is my first year at Space.
Okay, how is it so far?
It's pretty good. It's very interesting. This is a totally different show than I'm used to.
So what is your favorite part of this Space Convention?
What is my favorite part? Probably seeing all the indie stuff and the creativity levels of different people here. It's really interesting to see what other people are doing and just new and original ideas in that manner.
Okay. Tell us about your latest project.
My latest project is called The Dungeon Comic. It's a 9-issue miniseries. Issue 7 just came out this week, and so now I just have 2 more to go. Most of my books run about 52 pages, and they have a little bit unique style to them since I don't eat them anymore. Flushes of color, so it's kind of like an advanced Sin City style. And it is about a castle that has supernatural powers. It grants its inhabitants super abilities, so if you always felt that you're too slow or too short, it may make you a giant, it may make you super fast, you can create different environments. And somebody goes around and they start killing people off. And it has elements of campiness to it, there's elements of a murder mystery, there's elements of fantasy in it. It has just about a little bit of everything.
Cool, thank you very much. You have a great time.
Oh, thank you.
I'm at the Space Convention speaking to...
My name is Rafer Roberts. I'm the creator, writer, and most of the time artist of Plastic Farm, which is a comic about a man who's slowly losing his mind and how how that madness is reshaping reality in many strange, terrifying, and hilarious ways.
How long have you been coming to Space?
I believe this is our 7th or 8th time in Space, and every year just seems to keep getting better and better.
So what do you like most about Space this year?
Well, there seems to be a tighter sense of camaraderie between the artists this year, and maybe that's I haven't.
Attention! The building is on fire. Everybody evacuate into the conference room where they're holding the cartoon carnival.
Yeah.
Where there is asbestos.
I remember that thing I just said 5 seconds ago about camaraderie. Scratch all that. But seriously, I think there seems to be a tighter knit group of people this year for some reason. It might just be my imagination. It could be because I haven't been as hungover this year and angry. But I don't know. It just seems to have a pretty good feel about this year.
Well, have fun and enjoy the rest of the convention.
Sure. May I talk about an upcoming project?
Oh, sure, that'd be great. We're splicing it together, so.
Well, I have a new collection coming out of the first 12 issues, and it's in the April issue of previews for shipping in, I believe that's June. So if people want to buy Plastic Farm, they can get more information on plasticfarm.com or look for us in this month's previews under the Alternate Comics banner.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hi, and what's your name?
Eric Lasseter. I'm with G2 Comics.
And is this your first year at Space?
Yeah, this is our first year at Space. It's been a lot of fun.
And what is your favorite part of this Space convention?
Actually, so far, it's just been the connections that we've made, meeting some new fans in a different market, and meeting a lot of the other creators has been the most fun.
Okay, tell me about your latest project.
Our most recent project is the Raptor Snacker project. I'm here to grab it real quick. And it's our first attempt at comedy, so all of our other books are pretty serious, but we decided to do something humorous so that we don't get bored. And it's loosely based on our adventures at the Wizard World Chicago convention last year, so not all of it is factual, but it's loosely based on that, so there's some funny stuff in it.
Well, thank you very much. You have fun.
Thanks.
Hi, your name is?
My name is Jen Stella, and my studio is Dandelion Studios. My husband Rick and I are partners.
Okay, and how many times have you been to Space?
Bunches.
Bunches.
Bunches, yes. We've been since '05, I think, with a couple skips in between.
What is your favorite part about coming to this Space convention this year?
Seeing all my old friends again, because we live in Massachusetts, and so when we see all our Michigan and Ohio friends, this is the only time we're here to see them socially. And I like to see what their new books are.
You have Canadian friends now, too. Okay, and can you tell me about your latest project?
My latest several projects, actually. Can I do more than one?
Sure.
Excellent. Okay. We will start with, start at the very end. Perils of Porno. This is a rousing adventure. It's a 6-book series starring a teenage girl and her young male sidekick who are looking for something in a kind of a semi-fantasy period type of universe. It's not high fantasy. There are fights. There's an evil villain. There's beautiful architecture. You got to see inside. I'm sorry. I got to interrupt. Get that out. Where's your really good one? Here we go. Here's the cathedral. This is our artist is Missy Pena, who has quite a reputation in the American manga scene, and we're quite thrilled to have her on board. She's just exceptionally talented, and it also means that I don't have to draw everything anymore. This is Kaylee and Rebecca, which is a project that has existed forever and ever, and we got Katrina Joyner to draw it, and she also has beautiful artwork. And this one is a very profound, somewhat dark fantasy starring two wandering women who run into some magical doppelgangers. It's quite intense. And let's see, Stone is about a retired warrior woman who falls in with a bunch of desperate rebels in the woods. So it starts off a little Robin Hood-ish, and then as she gets further and further entwined in their noble cause, things just get more and more interesting. And we have issue 1 of Stone and Kaylee and Rebecca out, and issue 2 of Perils of the Corner just came out, and issue 3 is right around the corner. So we're very excited about that.
Great. Okay, well, thank you very much, and thank you for answering my questions for the interview, and have a fun time.
Thank you.
To another galaxy, come ride with me in my rocket, shooting through the stars. We can be free, just push your plug in my socket. Feel my electric vibes on you. My hydraulics, keeping it wet. I am the space girl. I'll be more than good for you.
It's you, not me.
So I'm sitting here. It's Sunday. The con is finally wrapped up, and the gang from Speakeasy Primates are all deciding to head out for one last bite to eat before we all head our separate ways going back to our hometowns. Now, Pauline, my darling wife, decided to be very helpful and write down instructions on the restaurant that we had seemingly all agreed to, this burger chain here in the States called Steak and Shake.
Get a picture.
Everybody seemed to agree that this is where we were heading, and they all got written instructions on exactly how to get here. So, of course, we're sitting in the parking lot, and there's nobody here.
Well, no, 3 of them are lost, and 2 of them have gone to a different restaurant from what I've heard.
Yes. 3 of them are lost. They're calling us on the phone. Apparently, they've gone down East Dublin, Granville, much too far. And the other 2 have apparently dropped out of cell range. So we're not sure if they're lost. They're just not here. So everybody met up here finally. We got Nathan and Pauline. We got Lee and his daughter Lisa. We got Brandy and Roger. Final day before we all bid our farewells there until another, well, who knows, maybe hopefully not a whole year. We're all grabbing a bite to eat at Steak and Shake.